Hey everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews. We're going to do another one of these Coolship beers from Allagash. This is the Coolship Red. This was sent to me by Greg, and he writes a top-rated spontaneously fermented beer. This comes in at 161 on Beer Advocate's top 250 list, and he bought it at the brewery. So doesn't get any fresher than that usually if you buy it at the brewery. So, guys, I told you this yesterday when we did the last one, the Coolship Resurgam. Very difficult style of beer for this guy to get his arms around. But guys like Greg and some others that have sent me some really top-rated wild ales, sour ales. We're trying. We're doing the best we can to get our arms around this style. This is a 6.2% alcohol by volume, spontaneously fermented ale aged in oak barrels with raspberries. So, and it looks like the commercial description is pretty close to what we've got here. It says Allagash Coolship Red is our Coolship beer aged in raspberries for 6 months in oak wine barrels. We use 100 pounds of fresh Maine raspberries per oak barrel. Coolship Red is a bright red in color with raspberry and oak in the aroma. Raspberries dominate the flavor of this tart beer, along with hints of dried apricot. The finish is tart and dry, as most of these style beers are. So, tart, I say, very tart usually. So with that being said, I think that's all we need to talk about. I don't have the IBUs, and actually this one, like I said, is 6.2. Untapped has it at 5.7. Get the cork and cage off so we can pour this. Yesterday's had a big pop. I bet this one will too. Oh yeah, a big pop. Big pop. Alright, into the glass we go, and I will tell you while I pour this, it's like pinkish. Cheese and pepper, Monterey pepper jack sharp. Your more stronger cheeses, Gorgonzola Limburger. Glassware flute tulip oversized wine glass. I'm using my favorite tulip glass, and can be sold for long periods. I don't know how long, like I said yesterday, how long I would sell our 6-point-whatever% beer. But there's nothing in it that should fade. It just doesn't have a huge alcohol. It'll probably keep a couple years anyway. And this thing didn't pour hardly any head, and that was pretty easy pouring. I didn't pour it real aggressive. I didn't want 3 fingers of head on it. Almost looks like cranberry juice in the glass. It does have a reddish tint from the raspberries. It is fairly cloudy. I don't see a lot of light through it. Let's get it to the nose. Definitely has that farmhouse funkiness, that's what I call it. And I am getting a slight hint of some raspberries on the nose. But I am getting that big tart aroma too. Well, it is time. Cheers everybody. Cheers Greg. Tart raspberry, that's what I'm getting. and like yesterday's beer was barrel aged, but I'm not getting, there may be some woodiness or some oakiness in there, but everything else is overpowering that to me. The raspberries, the wild yeast. I do get a little bit of woodiness in there, but it's just basically big time tart raspberries. Not getting any alcohol. Very well made beer. Each sip I take, it gets a little easier for me to drink. Very nice raspberry qualities of this beer. Very, very nice. Well, let's put it out of the fridge, let me sip on it, let her taste it, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little bit left here. Very nice raspberry qualities to this. So if you're into the tart, sour, wild ale yeast, this would be a great one to pick up, especially if you're into some of the more fruitier styles of that. This one is raspberries big time. I am definitely getting. And like I said yesterday, time you get till I get to this stage, it's a little easier to sip on and drink. So very well done beer. Absolutely well done. Final chug. Delicious. Guys, I'm going to put this one same place I put the one yesterday. 95, right down the middle of the A category. Very nice. And like I said yesterday, oh my God, that's a 10 beer, you're crazy. I wouldn't argue with that. I just don't have the expertise and the amount of these beers that I can make that kind of assessment to it. I do know it's a well-made beer. Allagash don't put out any junk. Alcohol super well hidden. Kind of tasty. Kind of tasty. Let's go over to Beer Advocate. Beer Advocate has this one a little bit better than yesterday. They have it at 4.5, which is right down the middle of their category. 95 from them. So we're in agreement there. And over to Untapped, they have it at 4.36, a little bit better than yesterday's number there too. That's definitely in their A category. So A numbers all the way around, guys. A very tasty beer. This is the Allagash Brewing Coolship Red. So if you've had this, let me know what you think. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.